Our standard of living has improved enormously in the past century. We have greater income, we're better educated, we live more comfortably, we're healthier, and we're more mobile. And something else has increased: the CO2 concentration in our atmosphere. In fact, it has risen so much that the temperature on our Earth will increase by at least 2 degrees Celsius. That doesn't sound like much, but it can endanger our whole livelihood. But we're not powerless. We live in a knowledge and information society. It's up to us to use this knowledge not to exceed the 2 degrees Celsius mark, and therefore to avert the worst climatic catastrophes. We can do this, for instance, by asking ourselves what actually constitutes environmentally friendly product manufacturing. Let's consider something like this ballpoint pen. Some manufacturers think it would be enough to color the product green to sell it as green. Others in turn buy environment certificates to compensate for resulting CO2. And they don't do anything else. But does that get us any closer to achieving the goal of a CO2-free society by 2050? We need to think further. This stamp from Trodat, for instance, the original Printy 4.0, is around 30% smaller and significantly lighter in comparison to its predecessor model. Therefore, it's possible to reduce CO2 even during a product's design phase. In a second step, Trodat uses up to 65% post-consumer recycled plastic, recovered from end users' plastic waste for this stamp's production. Responsible companies view CO2 reduction holistically. Trodat uses 100% green electricity to reduce its CO2 footprint year after year. Offices are heated through production heat reclamation, and machines are cooled by outside air. Only in the last step, Trodat compensates the unavoidable CO2 emissions by investing in gold standard climate protection projects recommended by the WWF. Thanks to that, renewable energy is produced where otherwise a coal-fired power plant might have been built. And instead of being a role model with only one product line, Trodat commits its core business to environmental and climate protection. So as of 2013, nearly 2/3 of all the stamps Trodat sells offer climate neutrality as standard, to maximize the positive effect for our environment and our climate. Trodat, creating originals.